Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out in between videos, come check out the Discord. We're also doing exclusive content over on Patreon. We're in the middle of Queendom. We're doing Mamamoo TV Season 2 right now, and we're finishing up the musical curtain call this week. Today, though, you have no idea how excited I am. I have been waiting for all of the lyric videos for this album to come out since the album dropped, and I've been like jonesing to get this reaction done. So we finally got all the lyric videos. Let's get right into Moonbyul's Starlit of Muse. All right, let's start with the What Would You Do intro. Ooh, kind of picking up with the touching and movement funk bass kind of feel to it, but like a darker sound. Ooh.
Anything, everything, just take it. 믿어볼게 지금 너의 진심. 같이 가. 뭐든 할 수 있다면 난 네 motivation. Fix it, busy mama like vacation. 쓸데없이 듣지 마 속삭여. 뭘 선택하든 뒤따라오는 거짓 멀리.
Ooh, and now a change up. Slow it down. Ooh. 충분히 머리 아파 어지러운 세상에 왜 떨어져 주라 모두 쏟아내기 전에 step back 아니라면 나와 지금 잔을 함께 괜히 못 빠지는 매일 난 그냥 무시해게 I don't wanna read it I gonna make mistake What would you do 네가 내가 된다면 what you gonna do What would you do The swag on this track, man. Hold on. Why is my audio not recording here?
A few moments later.
Not sure what that was all about, but let's back up a little bit. I'm sorry, the audio will probably have a GoPro audio for the first little bit of it, but we'll make do. Okay, so that's the intro. I think to me, like, that one was really cool just because it had such a swag vibe over top a really funky bass. And that funky bass kind of ties it together with the sound of Thinking and Moving. But with having like a much darker kind of feel to it. And the lyrics are coming from what feels like a bit of a darker place too, right? Like this idea of she's got all of these burdens that are being put on her without really trying to. She's getting all of these extra things that she feels like are piling up, and she's asking for help, but she's asking for help in a way that is like, please don't speak too quickly, right? Like, listen to me. I really need help. I really need you to pay attention to what I'm saying and then speak, not just kind of like talk too much and not really be considerate about what I'm actually feeling. She mentions a couple of times like things like sip and zip it, right? Like things like sip the drink, come drink with me, share a drink with me, listen to what I'm saying, and zip your mouth, right? Like, and then once I've said what I need to say, then please help me, is what it feels like, right? As what I was getting from the lyrics. Almost kind of like I've gotten fake help from people before who feel like they just want to hear themselves speak. But let me know if you guys have different interpretations. I'm excited, though, to get to our next song called Like a Fool. I have no idea what any of this rest of this album is going to sound like. We're not going to do Thinking and Moving or think about, or not Touching and Moving and think about in this reaction, because we've already done those. So this is going to just be like the rest of the B-sides on the album. Right, Like a Fool. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Kind of like almost a psychedelic vibe.
머릿속이 복잡해 그냥 숨 쉬듯이 가득해 네가 없는 이곳은 너와의 추억들이 밤새 춤을 춰 네가 뭘 하는지 궁금해 늦은 밤까지 뭘 한 건데 넌 어떤 사람 어떤 곳을 좋아하는지 내게만 말해줘 I got you yeah you got me babe 차디찬 바람이 내게 불어오면 어디라도 좋아 느끼 yeah 점점 퍼져 So can I like a fool 저기 저먼 바다 끝에서
Moonville just makes slow jam vibes like nobody's business.
like a fool 일렁이는 파도 소리에 like a fool 여기쯤에 있을게 네 맘 한가운데 표류해 너의 볼에 닿는 저 바람도 질투나 밤새 꿈을 꿔
Even the wind is jealous, huh?
기분이 그 무엇보다 더 좋은데 넌 어떤 곳을 또 어떻게 좋아하는지 나에게 말해줘 I got you yeah you got me babe 차디찬 바람이 내게 불어오면
This feels like a song about fantasizing about someone.
좋아 느끼 yeah 점점 퍼져 So can I like a fool
Like, I don't think this relationship is real. I feel like this is fantasizing about this person.
like a fool 일렁이는 파도 소리에 like a fool
Ooh, the saxophone.
So can I like a fool I know like a
What was that? I feel like... I feel like I just got slapped in the face and then gently put down and said, no, you're going to listen to this and you're going to love it. And that's... Oh my God. That song. When the sax comes in that back half of the song, oh my goodness. It just like went... Like there was like an arrow straight to my heart when that came in. it has this very dreamlike vibe to it in the production, with that synth that kind of is coming in and out. Almost feels like a wave or a ripple effect on the synth. And her vocal tone is so stable and so mellow, but beautifully done. And I have a feeling that like the idea of the production and the sound of the song goes with the lyrics of this idea of dreaming of this person and like longing for them, right? But not actually having done anything about it, right? That's the feeling I'm getting, right? Because it's like a fool. You're fantasizing about this person like a fool, but you haven't actually done anything about it. And this R&B slow jam kind of vibe that goes with this is just is this album just gonna be like absolute banger after absolute banger after absolute banger for the whole thing? I don't know if my heart can take that. Right, because I love Touchin' and Movin'. I was bopping to that song all the way to and from work today, and my headphones just disconnected, so give me 1 second to reconnect those again. I hate when this happens.
A few moments later.
Okay, so if that was Like a Fool and how ridiculously bonkers that was, I have no idea what the next one's. Oh, the next one's Attention Seeker. We get in another like slower jam. We get in a faster paced like song. What's up? Let's check it out. Okay. Ooh, like a rock vibe.
Attention, please.
Oh yeah. Speak your shits. Oh, that what? Ad lib. Ooh, this bridge is great. That felt really fast. That being said, the sound in this one, like the rock vibe of it, was really cool. I was really impressed by what felt like her doing background vocals for her own song with that different voice almost, where she's got this bit of a growl in it, give it this real rock sound. And all of the ad-libs in this song are perfect. Between the dams and the seekers and like the hate you ad-libs were all like really fantastic. Lyrically, interesting direction it went in, because I wasn't sure when I heard the title if it was going to be like a self-deprecating kind of song talking about how as an idol you were like seeking attention, right? But it went the other way, like the complete opposite way of that, where it was talking about someone she was in a relationship with, or at least infatuated with, that turned out to be an attention seeker and more focused on themselves than her, and or on the relationship, right? And she felt like she was just another person in the crowd of people who were there to pay attention to this person. And she's like, that's it, I've had enough of this. I hope you meet somebody else who is as much of an attention seeker as you are, and you feel the pain that I felt. And when like the "not anymore, I hate you" lyric line, I'm pretty sure that's not exactly what it was, but close enough, was like almost like a response to that person saying, I thought you loved me, and Moonbyul going, not anymore, I hate you now. The person I was interested in is gone, right? I don't see them anymore. All I see is this attention seeker. And it's got this like, the rock aesthetic fits really well with the lyrics of this song, because it's very much a fuck off kind of vibe to it. And that's like kind of very rock and roll, very punk feeling. And I dig it. It goes in, there's this trend of K-pop songs in the last like 2 to 3 years, right? Between the end of 2022 and now, I think, is roughly where I've noticed it, of these rock / pop punk kind of songs coming from groups, and I am eating it up. Eating it up. I've got a playlist of all the songs that are kind of like that this is going on immediately. All right. Next up, Nolto, and this one is a feature with someone named HanHae. I don't know who that is, so I'm excited to see what's up. Let's go. Ooh, like completely different vibe. Oh, that was a text sound.
스케줄 비어 있음 난 봉주 만나자 했던 친구들 어딨어 놀고 싶던 나와 내 핑계 대지 말고 말야
Now we got a rap vibe.
한 잔의 비틀 날 알잖아 다음은 없다는 거 저번 주말을 봐도 알아 blah blah 말만 하지 말고 적당한 핑계만 찾고 있잖아 입을 밖은 위험해 라는 말도 위험해 오늘이 가기 전에 더 달아나고 싶어 놀라운 토요일 밤 내가 널 지금 구해주고 있잖아 Call the 911 yeah Call the 911 yeah 널 yeah TV
앞에 가만히 멍 때리고 앉아 가사나 맞추지 말고 얼른 나와 if 내가 결심했다고 이 기회 흔치 않아 빨리 머리나 감어 yeah 오늘 택되고 다 새로 드레스 up 뭐 때때론 다 낼로 제껴 이따가 울지 말고 탱고 앞에 별처럼 일단은 나와 바깥 스무살인 것처럼
Blah blah 말만 하지 말고 적당한 핑계만 찾고 있잖아 입을 밖은 위험해 라는 말도 위험해 오늘이 가기 전에 더 달아나고 싶어 놀라운 토요일 밤 내가
This like about dragging someone out even though they want to stay sequestered away and calling the 911 is like having a friend who's pulling you out of your shell.
잠시만 우리 나누는 시간이 한참 모자라 아직 난 너와 하고 싶은 게
Yeah, I feel like that might be it.
고민하지 마 날 믿고 따라와 별아 빨리 나와
They've got nice harmony together.
지금 구해주고 있잖아 Call the 911 Call the 911
I gotta wonder what Nolto means though, because I didn't see anything that said Nolto in the lyrics. So curious about that. HanHae had a really nice verse, and then like Corey carried himself into the chorus really well. I was kind of surprised that he did show up past his initial verse. Sometimes when you get a feature, right, it's only like pop in for a verse and then pop out. But this felt more like almost a full collaboration or a duet where like he came in, once he came in, he was on the track for the rest of the song. Which is kind of more the vibe that I like when I get when there's a feature on a track. I like that idea that they are really truly collaborating on the song, and you get more of that harmony kind of feeling. And in this case, you get some actual harmonies, and they were really quite nice. Let me know if he's part of a group or if he's just a R&B singer or a rapper. That's kind of the vibe I was getting, like soloist, rapper, R&B singer kind of vibe. I liked his sound. And then as far as the song itself goes, right, I think the lyrics were mostly about, you know, someone wanting to isolate and hide and just say that things are safer inside my blankets, inside my bed, and just like wanting to self-isolate, right? And then having a good friend who wants to pull you out of your shell and bring you out and let you experience things. And essentially calling 911 is like calling this person and like literally having them save you from yourself. And showing you that there are all these things that they want to do with you, that there's so much fun to be had outside of your own home, outside of your own safe sphere, so to speak. Cool song, really, really cool song. Not really sure what Nolto means, but I'm sure somebody will tell me. Anyway, next up, After Sunset. Let's go. Ballady kind of song, maybe? No.
아무렇지
Yeah.
않게 아침을 맞아요. 무거운 한숨에 목이 메어오고 마음이란 게 원래 그런가요? 참 생각처럼 쉽지가 않나요? 마지막 그 표정 하나하나 전부 잊혀지지가 않아. 사랑은 좀 말도 위로되지 않죠. 시간은 멈추고 그 어떤 날도 더 이상 남아있지 않죠. 뭘 해야 하나요? 더 견뎌야 되나요? 이별에 머물러 난 지금 어디쯤 멈춰있나요? 가끔 먹먹한 마음에 소리를 질러봐도 어떤 그런 순간에 무너져 내린다. 회색빛한 하늘에 비가 내려와도 지워지지 않나 무뎌지지 않나. 나와 같은 그런 밤일까. 내일은 그나마 괜찮겠지. 뒷빛 드라마에도 나 어느새 장면이 바뀌면 나아지겠지. 언제나 결말은 해피엔딩. Everyday every night 너로 가득한 방 여전히 눈 감아도 네가 보이잖아. 그땐 그랬지 그땐 좋았지. 우린 과거로 남아 결국 남이 돼. 사랑은 저물고 그 어떤 말도 위로되지 않죠. 시간은 멈추고 그 어떤 날도 더
You
이상
can feel the pain in this song.
뭘 해야 하나요? 더 견뎌야 되나요? 이별에 머물러 난 지금 어디쯤 멈춰있나요? 가끔 먹먹한 마음에 소리를 질러봐도 어떤 그런 순간에 무너져 내린다. 회색빛한 하늘에 비가 내려와도 지워지지 않나 무뎌지지 않나. 나와 같은 그런 맘일까. 커튼을 젖히면 너가 보일걸. 헤매이던 어제와 같은 밤일까. 까만 밤 어김없이 찾아온 너란 그리움. 난 견뎌지지가 않는다고. 가끔 먹먹한 마음에
Oh, that production. Oh, the belt in the back.
어떤 그런 순간에 무너져 내린다. 회색빛한 하늘에 비가 내려와도 지워지지 않나 무뎌지지 않나. 나와 같은 그런 밤일까.
Oh. Let that ride out. All right. Oh, you can feel the heartache in that one. Really can. The song is this expression of pain, of this feeling that the pain will never leave, right? It's so fresh, so raw in the moment that you can't imagine it ever getting better, right? She says things like, even if I scream in frustration, at some point the scream even fades away and I just can't anymore because it's just, the pain is too much. Even if it rains, even if it's a gray sky, it doesn't wash away or make the pain duller. It's still there. It's still there after sunset because of the time, the feeling of this loss happened at night, right? So this feeling of after sunset, when this wave of pain is reminding you of the breakup comes back, right? And it's just so intense that you can't think of anything else. And it's like an all-consuming feeling. And she says in the song, there's always a happy ending. We'll move forward from here. But for right now, like, it's so all-encompassing. And you can just feel that, right? Like the vibe of the song, her vocalization, where it goes into some of these big build-up moments, and then rather than release right away, release that tension that's building from all this pain, it comes back down, right? And she goes into that breathier, lower tone again until you hit that last chorus. When she goes back down, you get the ad lib in the back of this full-throated belt, and it is very satisfying. Oof. That's up there for me on the album right now, just from like making me feel something immediately. Just pushes those buttons for me. All right, next up, Timeline. Oh, more kind of Latin vibe.
선의가 거짓을 만들고 반복되고 몇 번의 이별에 우릴 데려다 놔도 똑같아 상처 주고 서로를 미워해 You will never know 잠깐의 아픔이 두려워 놓질 못해 What am I supposed to do 우린 이미 알고 있잖아 되돌릴 수 없는 타임라인
Got such a fun beat for a depressing song.
이미 멈춰버린 타임라인 거짓은 의심을 만들고 반복되고 몇 번의 이별이 우릴 갈라놓아도 똑같아 상처받고 서로 미워해 We will never know 계속될 아픔에 두려워 놓질 못해 What am I supposed to do 우린 이미 알고 있잖아 되돌릴 수 없는 타임라인
I'm loving the production on this one.
되돌릴 수 없는 타임라인
That higher ad lib in the back is really interesting too.
부서진 우릴 보낸 게 시간이 지나면 다시 괜찮아질 거라는 네 말 끝이라는 걸 알면서도 깊이 새겨져 지우질 못해 되돌릴 수 없는 타임라인 이미 멈춰버린 타임라인
Oh, that song is too short. That is too short. Bring back 3-minute songs. Back 3-minute songs. I love that, except I needed 30 seconds more. Maybe even more than that. Maybe like 40 seconds, 45 seconds more. Please. Please, Moongo. But interesting song, right? Like, because it's got that kind of fun, funky, not funky, like Caribbean or Latin kind of feeling beat to it with the guitar. And some really interesting like effects going on in the background of it, which gave it this very fun vibe that made you want to groove. But the lyrics to it were imminently sad, like really, really right away punching you right in the gut in terms of like, this is a relationship that is doomed to fail. We've done it already, and we've broken up, and we've gotten back together, and we know how this ends, and we're repeating ourselves, and we're just causing ourselves pain over and over again. It's this timeline of repeat, get together, hurt each other, break up, do it again. Right? Is the vibe that I'm getting from it. And it's even repeating lyrics in the ad-libs in a way where it's like echoing and repeating the same lyric to just reinforce that theme, which I thought was really clever, right? Where she would sing one thing and then the ad lib would follow it up singing the same thing on a delay. Yeah, on one hand, production-wise, might be my second favorite on the album next to Touchin' and Movin' from the production standpoint. On the other hand, I'm kind of annoyed with it because it's too short. I guess if the only criticism you have of a song is that you want more of it, it's not that bad, but I really, really do find that annoying sometimes. All right. Next up, Dark Romance. This is a Lady Gaga cover? I'm kidding. That was Bad Romance.
속에 갇혀 길을 잃어 lost. 희미해져가는 dusk. 빛을 잃어갈 때 마음은 더 고요해.
Okay.
In the dark 널 데려가 눈을 가려. In the dark 비로소 날 보여줄게. 아무도 모르게 길을 헤매일 때. No, I won't be afraid. 너만 빼고 black out. 처음으로 가는 태양을 봐.
That was a switch.
널 사로잡아 우릴 위한 밤 검게 물든 날 The sky's falling I can't see any glow My stars are falling somewhere I don't know 더 어두운 곳에 피어나는 댄스 어둠 속에 시작되는 dark romance I will take you there I will take you there I will take you there 검게 물든 dark romance I will take you there I will take you there
This is so interesting. Oh, okay.
falling somewhere I don't know 더 어두운 곳에 피어나는 댄스 어둠 속에 시작되는 dark romance I will take you there I will take you there I will take you there 검게 물든 dark romance I will take you there I will take you there green 자리 섞인 down 시작되는 dark romance We were falling to the dark side 가장 어두운 곳에
That kind of like distorted version. Okay. That was super interesting from a musicality standpoint and from a lyric standpoint. Production wise, this very dark and heavy beat, but like contrary to what I thought when we were getting the start of the song, when we got like right in with the rap, I thought it was going to go into her lower register quite heavily throughout the song, right? Fit with that really dark beat. But as almost a full contrast to it, right? She goes into her higher register for a good chunk of the song. Even in some of her rap sections, like she's lifted into a higher place than you normally get some of her rap in. And I wonder if that was done thematically to highlight the quote unquote romance section, right? If it's a play on duality between the dark and the romance, whereas the production brings the dark and her voice brings the romance. I think that's an interesting way of reading that. The other thing that I kind of felt, right, was there's two ways you could read it, right? Whereas it's an unhealthy relationship, one that's dark and brings you to a place that is dark mentally and emotionally and health-wise, right? But it's obsessive or like intoxicating enough where you don't want to leave it, right? It's toxic, it's dark, but you're there anyway and you don't want to leave. Or there is this kind of idea of like this dark being sexy and secret and kind of more seductive leaning. I'm kind of leaning towards the former, right? And this relationship going to a place that is not good and knowing that it's not good, but wanting to be there anyway. To me, a lot of these songs on the album have felt like a different reflection of a breakup of a bad relationship. At least so far. The B-sides anyway. Right. Ooh. That one's gonna be interesting to hear on repeat listens too. It's a very, like, it felt almost experimental in certain parts. I could see that track being a little polarizing, right? Either you really, really love it or you really don't. I think I fall into the I really love it category. It feels to me like it wrinkled my brain in a good way on first listen. And if it does that, I often find myself gravitating towards songs like that to try and unravel more on my own, and then listen to it a whole bunch of times, read the lyrics a whole bunch of times, and then eventually it just becomes a staple. We'll see if it becomes that way in the long term, but for now, I'm really enjoying it. All right, next up, Gold. Okay, back to that deep, funky bass.
Sometimes you might miss a chord.
Is this an all-English song?
It might take some time to know. Things aren't easy, A to Z, where should I go? What am I in for the choice? I am not sure. Who knows, there's no right or wrong. You know what you like. You know that you are what you like. You know you're going
self-love song.
You're one in a million, yeah. About you, I'm sure about that. You're shining and you're like gold, like gold, like gold. Don't doubt, God, don't get me upset. My life get its 31st step. You're shining and you're like gold, like gold, like gold. Like gold, like gold, like gold. Gold, like gold, like gold. You got yourself up all night, 24 all day and night. Hope you'll be okay. Do not worry, you don't always need to be perfect. Trust in yourself and your color. Nothing hurts you, you're the ruler. All the roads you're walking by doesn't matter. It don't matter if you messed it up, you're better. You know what you like. You know that you are what you like. You know you're glowing now and that's a fact. You're one in a million, yeah. About you, I'm sure about that. You're shining and you're like gold, like gold, like gold. Don't doubt,
Did
God,
not
don't get me
have
upset.
all English track on my bingo card for this album.
You're You're shining and you're like gold, like gold, like gold. Make a move and make a count. Use your words and get it out.
Ooh, who's on the track with her?
Yeah,
I love that harmony. Ooh, that synth beat.
You're one in a million, yeah. About you, I'm sure about that. You're shining and you're like gold, like gold, like gold.
Ooh, they've added a second layer to it too. Yeah, totally did not expect an all English track on this album. Also, really kind of interesting, right? It's definitely a song about loving yourself and, oh, camera powering off. Don't like that. All right, yeah. So it definitely felt like a song about self-love, right? And encouraging yourself to, or encouraging, you know, the listener to understand you like what you like. You are something that you like yourself, right? And you shine like gold and you have value and you are worth something, right? Like, it just felt like this such a good, wholesome vibe. The track was very minimalistic in the production, and it focused very heavily on her voice and then the layering of her voice with whoever did the backup for this. And I think there were a number of different people on the backup, and it was really nice. It like, I wouldn't say it's like a banger, but it's heartwarming, and it just kind of makes you feel better. And I think not every song needs to be one that slaps you in the face and says, we're gonna rock out, we're gonna really vibe to this. There is a really nice place for just a sweet, wholesome message with a good beat that just kind of carries you through and carries this good feeling through it. It just kind of was this calming presence and reassuring presence that I really liked. And her English was really impressive. I kind of got the vibe that maybe she wrote this. Somebody let me know. All right, Memories feature. We got another feature on here. OneWe this time. Ooh, it's one of the RBW groups. Okay, this is another rock song? Interesting.
지금부터 시작해 간절한 마음을 담아 추억이란 두 글자를 써줄게.
Yeah, all right.
어떤 단어로도 표현할 수 없는.
All right, this needs a live performance. Needs it.
쉼없이 뛰던 내 어린 시절은 너로 인해 그렇게 반짝여가. 한 송이의 꽃잎처럼 점점 피어나 커다란 향기가 되어 네 곁에 맴돌며. In the end 너에게 나의 모든 걸 물려릴게. 아직은 굳이 완벽하지 않아도 되잖아.
getting like anime OST from this. In the best kind of way. Her little cry at the in that chorus line. All right, that slapped. Again, with the rock sound from Attention Seeker, and this to get also fitting right into that vibe. But this kind of on the opposite side of the spectrum, whereas Attention Seeker was more about a relationship gone wrong. This seems more like the start of one where she is saying, like, you don't have to be perfect. I'm going to give my all to you, and we're going to carve these memories of us deep into your heart, so that you never forget them. And we're at this single bloom blossoming is the relationship and the love between the two of them, and Moonbyul saying, I'm going to color everything about me onto you, right? Like, I'm going to dye you in all of my colors. And it's very sweet, but at the same time, it's got this like powerful driving beat to it and this rock vibe, and it's, ooh, that's up there. That's up there for this album. I'm gonna have a hard time picking a favorite. I really am. But I was really impressed by OneWe's performance in the back there. The production on this was really cool. I definitely want to see them do a live stage of this. I hope that Moon brings OneWe with her on some of her promotion tours so that we could see a live performance of this on a music show. That would be really cool. All right, next up, Without. Oh, another ballad.
혼자 그렇게 날 떠나면 너와 나 함께했던 그 모든 날들이 아무런 의미가 없어질까. 처음 본 그런 눈빛으로 좋은 사람 만나 말도 안 되는 말. 우리 함께 듣던 노래도 함께 자주 보던 영화도 나는 혼자
getting emotional already.
정말 이렇게
Oh, the strings coming in.
어떤 우리인데 그친 거니 나 혼자 애써 보던 그 모든 말들이 이젠 의미가 없어 처음 본 그런 표정으로 잔인하게 건넨 끝내자는 그 말 우리 함께 듣던 노래도 함께 자주 보던 영화도 나는 혼자 할 자신이 없어 우리 다투던 날들조차 내게 사랑이라서 난 너를 보내는 게 아직 난 잘 지내란 한마디로 끝날 사이는 아닌 걸 너도 알잖아 참 많이도 아팠지 진심이었기에
Goosebumps.
초라한 내 맘 애써 날 또 위로해본다 우리 함께 듣던 노래도 함께 자주 보던 영화도 나는 혼자 할 자신이 없어 우리 다투던 날들조차 내게 사랑이라서 난 너를 보내는 게 아직 난 겁나
Damn. That is her most impressive song vocally ever. Like, it just had so much power, and the tone was perfect, and emotion driven through it. The technique, oh my goodness. It's so good. It's so good. She could very, very easily be the main vocalist in another group. No problem. Like, oh, that was stunning. I feel like I've been wanting that song since we heard her like really open up her vocals, right? We've heard the a few belts here and there. We've heard some really strong vocal performances out of her, but that was a tour de force. That was amazing. Ugh. I'd put that up there with like any of Mamamoo's ballads on any of the solo work or OT4 work. Like, that was a fantastic ballad and heart-wrenching. It was just this feeling of, I'll let you go because I'm still in love with you, even though you said those cruel things to me, even though I don't want this to end because it was love for me, I will let you go. And I don't know if I have the confidence to do those things we did together alone by myself because it will hurt too much. So I'm losing not just you, I'm losing that part of me of things that I enjoyed to do because I did them. And there's this sense of hurt from the loss of the relationship and this sense of confusion because she said that, like, this expression that I hadn't seen before, those cruel words that you said to end it, made it feel like this sense of betrayal and this sense of just deep hurt. And I'm gonna have to sit with that song for a while. Oh man, that was so good. I'm tearing up again just thinking about it. Ugh. All right. And that was the way we ended the album? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. This album went everywhere, right? We had rock, we had funk, we had ballads, we had like this Caribbean Latin kind of vibe. We had so much going on. This thing wildly jumped around, and I enjoyed every second of it. The only complaint I had was that timeline was too short. Timeline needed to be longer. Everything else was awesome. Timeline needed to be longer. I mean, timeline was awesome too, but I need more of it. I may just have to, like, in my playlist for this album, just double up timeline next to each other so that I can listen to it twice. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for this reaction. I'm gonna probably go listen to Without a few more 1,000 times and be a puddle until tomorrow when I get up to edit this and get it out for all of you. But till then, love you guys. Bye.